JDs and gentlemen, goys and burls, welcome back to the channel. And I know I've been gone. I'm sorry. I'm back. We had a little bit of a hiatus. A lot of stuff has been going on in life. I tried to give you a Call of Duty video because I did end up playing that. You guys seem to like that a little bit, but obviously we're all here for one of the main reasons of XDefiant, and a lot's gone on. I have a wedding coming up. The weather in Ohio just got nice, so we're taking care of stuff outside of the house, and kind of worked out in a good way because over the last couple weeks, there has been absolutely zero, and I mean zero XDefiant news, which is just mind-boggling. We're going to talk about that in today's video, so I'm sorry I'm back. You guys should get at least 3 videos a week now from here on out, if not more, depending on what's going on. So appreciate all love and support recently, still on the channel no matter what, and let's hop into today's crazy video. Guys, I don't push this very often, but I'm going to real quick in this video. There's a link in the description to head over to GFuel. You can go to gfuel.com, use code PANDUH at checkout, and save yourself 20% off your next order. And I have to say, there is 2 flavors that just came out, and one of them is the best flavor that I have been waiting to come back, and it is Sour Fruit Punch, as well as Pixel Potion. Pixel Potion is sour grape, but the Sour Fruit Punch, if you guys want to, is the best flavor. I swear by it. It is my favorite G Fuel flavor. When it went away and now it's back, I'm so happy to have it back. So you guys try it out. Send me a message on Discord, Twitter, whatever it might be. Let me know that you tried it out. Head over to the link down in the description. You can over there. It's going to code PANDA, PANDUH at checkout. Save yourself 20 to 30% off your next G Fuel order. So let's hop into today's video. So let's talk about this because XDefiant, this is going to be kind of our discussion video for the week, right? This is going to be, we tried to do that like once a week in the past where we would have one big topic and we'd talk about it for one video at least. Well, this one is going to be just a generalization XDefiant. It has been over 1,000 days since XDefiant's announcement that it was going to become a game back in July of 2021. I want you to think about that real quick. 2021 is when XDefiant was officially launched. It is 2024, and we have not seen this game launch still to this point. As of April 15th, the time of recording this in the morning. That is absolutely mind-fucking boggling to me. I've been the positive train. A lot of you have thanked me for it, and a lot of you have been on the same side of me of being like extremely positive about XDefiant, not being one of those creators that have dumbed down to the point of just complaining and complaining. But when you look at the position we're in right now with video games and FPSs and stuff, and it's just like a slap in the face to the community that are all excited for this game that we now are just in the dust, not knowing what the hell is coming, when it's going to happen, and so on and so forth. And now we're being kind of slapped in the face again when it comes to XDefiant because we were told we're going to get a public playtest. Well, we haven't heard anything about that playtest. We haven't heard a date. We haven't heard a rumor. We haven't heard a time. We haven't heard anything about when this playtest might actually happen. And I think that overall, that to most people, and I'm not one of those people that believes that you have to be fully transparent in the video game industry, but in this situation that we're in with this game, that is a slap just to all of us. And I'm disappointed, and I was excited to hopefully be making XDefiant content in March and then April and, you know, continuing it on throughout the months. And at this point, I don't even see us making XDefiant content anytime soon at all. I don't think we're going to be making it in May or June or even at this point July. And the longer you push it off, the more you delay, the more you find issues with the game, the more you find issues to tell the community that you can't launch, the less likely this game has any chance to succeed when it launches. I mean, this is crazy. At this point, Ubisoft, I don't say you can the game because you've put so much time and effort into it, but you're putting yourself in a position that if the game isn't successful at launch and it isn't a good game at launch, this game is going to be dead on arrival. And I've never once said that on this channel before. I've been a firm believer that no matter what, it's a free-to-play game, it's got good mechanics, it's got good this, that, or the other, it would be a successful game. But at this point, this could be the biggest failure in video games, in my opinion. It's crazy to me to even think that, but we're at that point right now where this could be one of the biggest issues in video games. I think back to like one of the biggest flops for me that was actually kind of rebuilt up and became a successful game was Cyberpunk. I remember how bad that launch was. I remember how much people complained, how much people were excited for a game like that after 8 years of waiting, and then boom, the game was gone. Like, I just don't want that to happen to XDefiant. And at this point, feel like we're headed down that trajectory. And as someone like me personally, YouTube isn't my main source of income. YouTube isn't like my only thing in life. So to me, not having XDefiant, oh well, maybe I'll find another niche to make videos on. Maybe I'll just upload what I want to upload. It's a hobby to me. It's not something that I want to devote my life to, but as someone who looks forward to playing games as an escape from reality, it would have been nice to be able to get my hands on it in times of stress and all that kind of stuff. But we're at that point where I'm like, are we ever even going to see this game launch? Or what are we doing? This is going to be a rant to end this because I'm just a little frustrated, and it's just a slap in the face, like I said, to most people here. But when you look at your community and you say, guys, we have information, a playtest, whatever it might be, coming soon. Soon has been a meme in that Discord for XDefiant for the longest time ever, because soon usually means relatively close to when you announce, and within the next couple X amount of days, weeks, whatever it might be. Soon does not mean 5 years of waiting, 4 years of waiting. It does not mean months of waiting. It does not mean no communication for months. It just doesn't make sense to me how we have gone from a development studio that was so good at talking to their community, and people bragged about it all the time. And I can remember there were times back in the day when I said, just because they're good at communicating doesn't mean things will go smoothly, and now they're not even communicating. And I never was like, oh, they're great for their communication. I agree, yes, the communication's nice to have. It's not essential in video game development. But at this point, when you have kind of worked up and talked about how good you are at communicating, you kind of lose all credibility the moment you stop communicating, saying you want to build a game for the community and then completely leave the community in the dust, not even giving us teasers, not even giving us marketing, not even giving us an idea of what is going on. And yes, I'm not a game developer. I don't know what goes into making a new netcode. I don't know what gets making a new social page. I don't know any of that shit, and I never want to because it's not my thing. I just want to play the game. But you gotta at least be some form of transparent with your community, because this is the perfect example of a failure in the video game industry, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope if you're watching this video, you can agree with me that we want XDefiant to succeed. I just need to say that outright. But at this point, I don't know. I don't know if it's ever gonna succeed. But that's kind of today's discussion. Kind of wanted to get our feet wet again in the XDefiant community, kind of get our feet wet again making videos for you guys, because there's been a lot of just kind of hearsay in this going around. There is no confirmed dates. There are all rumored stuff. The playtest hasn't been announced, so maybe just maybe this week will be a new kind of announcement when it comes to the playtest. Maybe we'll see something out of that. But I just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate all the love and support here on the channel. We're gonna be making videos on whatever it might be. Put in the comment section below what you would like to see. I would love to know some new information, new games, all kinds of stuff like that. But I don't know, guys. We're playing the waiting game at this point. So love you guys to death. Appreciate all of the support here on the channel. Like I said, I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, deuces, boys.